Hey everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some MTG Arena. Further working on like fine-tuning this tickling deck that I have, Tasha's Hideous Laughter deck, and I've realized that even though I cracked Allrun's Epiphany and I got all excited, it was my first one, it's mythic, I see people use it against me and it's so brutal. It is not the right card for this deck. I don't really care about taking an extra turn. It's cool, but it's basically a way to spend 5 or 6 mana to just draw another card. Maybe I could Tasha's Laughter twice in a row and it'd be hilarious, but Tasha's is 3. It's not that expensive. It's not hard to do it twice on a turn. So what I thought instead, what if I put in a card that would be helpful to deal with the creature lands, because the only way I can deal with the creature land at the moment is Expel. And so it's good. But I think I need maybe another one. And what you could do is either you hear something on Watch or, Iron Verdict to take care of him. It has to be specifically instant speed. I can't counterspell a creature land coming into play. I can't kill it with Doomscar, right? And so it needs to be instant speed for me to deal with it. I can't tap it with Grandmaster of Flowers, right? So I think of the options I have. You hear something of Watch is actually the best choice for this color combo, for this specific application. There might be a better one. Like, you don't have to destroy target creature, right? It could be like exile, target creature, something like that. But even then, I don't have too many more that do that. Right, I could play this and give them something instead, which doesn't seem good. Now, the obvious weakness is that you hear something on Watch does not kill the blue creature land or a big Hydra, but it basically kills Faceless Haven, which is the one you see the most. And it also can be just on regular creatures. And then we have Expel for those other situations. Now, the other thing that I was considering for this deck is just more card draw, and so we'll try to get that as we unlock it, but let's see if just that simple addition works. By the way, I was able to, for Divide by Zero, put these lessons in, and they're very good, but the problem is that they're sorcery speed, so I would need, a lesson that there is no lesson at instant speed. I mean, I guess that's all there is. I could do teachings of the Archaics, get one of those in there for later, which is a very good idea. I might do that if I need card draw. It's rare, unfortunately, so I can't. Now, the other thing is I do have my own creature lands, Cave of the Frost Dragon, and my own Hall of Storm Giants to transform if I need them to. However, they're extremely expensive, right? So I need Faceless Haven for myself, and it is in Kaldheim as well. So Kaldheim is just like the set for us to open packs from to get more of the pathways, Doomscar, Gravenlore, Faceless Haven, all of that kind of stuff, and the mill card. So we'll get there eventually. I believe that this is good, although I am going to rename this Tickle Time, because that's it. We're just trying to tease them and tickle them and be like, oh, come on, you don't want to fight. Let's be silly and tickle. And then from there, we just can go to play and check it out, see how we do. We're about to finish a quest just by playing lands, so that's good. Win or lose, we get that. I do have the card draw from my lands, and I need to use that more often. Remember that I have that. I also need to just prioritize emergencies and non-emergencies better by learning the meta. Playing like a very, very slim margin of error game to try to win. Like this hand, you know, can I draw a plains in the first 3 hands? If I can, then it's good. If I can't, then I'm in, you know, just the worst kind of trouble. But this kind of control deck requires you to know exactly what your opponent is up to. If you don't, you make mistakes on what you should counterspell, what you should kill. You know, all that kind of stuff. Now, I counterspelled that not only because I can do it, and now I get to draw cards, which is great, but, oh no, no mana though. Because they're playing like 3 colors they're showing. So at least to stop their ramp for a turn is pretty good. They're playing dragons, something like that. And I'm in bad shape because I didn't draw that plains we were talking about. So let's try to get there. Until then, we're just going to do this and see their deck. Oh, they had like Kalane, Skullport Merchant. Oh, it's just actually a basic red, like, you know, Rakdos build with some green in there. Safar Realm Eater, I haven't seen that. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if we got anything out of their deck that we, you know, were happy about. We got a bunch of land, which is always good. Oh, God. Yeah. I don't know why they were waiting on that, like why that took time to do, but it did, apparently. Okay, there we go. So we can't do anything about this now, but next turn we can. Kind of sucks, but what can you say? I can pacify or expel the gold span. We got another 13 cards, too. That's terrifying. You know what the nuts would be? I am not dead. It's very close. The nuts would be pacify, expel. I mean, the plains, right? So if I could draw a plains, okay, so we can survive for one more turn, basically. We just need them to not have a hasted dragon in their hand, which, you know, is unlikely. The Innkeeper's going to hit us for 1, right? We can portable hole him, but I don't know if we could stabilize in time. Not getting a plains that long was bad, and it was my fault for not mulliganing. Okay. So they're going to kill my wizard? Oh, no, they're going to kill pacifism. Very clever. Okay. That'll do it. They had the cards. I did not. Even if they would have done that, and I would have had a plains earlier, I wouldn't have taken the damage from the gold span. So, you know, that happens. But look at this. Glorious. We got 2 packs from leveling up there. On the mastery track, and we'll claim that prize. So let's go to open some packs up and see if we get anything just exciting. Dungeon Descent. I haven't really seen that card played ever. And so I'm interested to know if there is any power hiding in there. And this card is just god-awful. I mean, honestly, it's removal, but it's so specific. Like, you could use it to make something small, or you could use it to enhance something. It's just way too expensive, and it requires something else for it to work. So, wah wah. Not that great. All right, let's try again. Let's get better at understanding how the mulligan works. Mulliganing is just something I need to get better at as a human in Magic player, where it's like, am I okay with 2 land? And then how much of a gamble do I want to take that it's going to get better for me later? See, this is a much better starting hand. Even though there's only 2 land, I at least can, you know, do this. I have plays, right? Also, if I would have had a board sweep right there against the Gold Span and the Inferno of the Star Mounts, we would have been in a much, much better place. We're just going to go ahead and foretell this, get it ready to go. This is also perfect against Goldspan Dragon, right? Okay. Kalane is a jerk, but it's like, it's not really something that I want to kill that much. It's an interesting question, though, right here. So they're going to have 4 mana. So I'm not as afraid of the 4 mana play as I am of the 5 mana Goldspan Dragon. So I think I can safely Wizard class right here and take my counterspell offline and be okay with that. Now, I could be wrong. That could be the wrong play. But I need land. And then next turn, I will have the counterspell for a Goldspan. You know, they can bring out... Oh. I have to discard a card. Oh, no, they're going to choose a card to discard from it. So they took out Grandmaster, which is great. Thank God. I mean, that card... they're going to regret taking that card. They're not going to understand it, but it's like... That card is one that can actually be interacted with, whereas the rest of my cards, no, not so much, right? Now, I don't care about Zorn. I can't do anything about him right now anyway. I can only do something if he taps him or attacks with him. So Skullport Merchant is kind of scary. So I am going to counterspell that. It would bring in 2 treasures. It would get pumped up by Kalane. It's just... It's not what I want to see. I'm going to wait right here and Graven Lore on the end of the turn instead of Wizard class, because it's a bigger play. And there isn't... If I have to attack, I will. Right? That's fine. You got it. I'll just do this now. Alright. So, I'm scrying for a ton. And what do I want right here? Well, I definitely want a Disdainful Stroke, a Doom Scar. And then, honestly, do I want Grandmaster of Flowers? Yeah, I guess. It's fine. I really need mana, but hopefully I'll draw some. Alright, so we're just going to Doomscar next turn. Okay. Is that 3 mana? I think it is. So 3 mana means I can't kill it with Portable Hole. I guess I'll just summon this. There's really no great reason to get it out, but it slows them down.
Stay your hand. Let's talk.
And prepares. This is where their removal comes into play. Alright, so the Barbarian wants to come out and create some treasures, which good play. But now I have, you know, divide by 0 online. I'm going to keep Disdainful Stroke up, and we'll just pacify Zorn. Honestly, it does more damage. And we'll lock down the Barbarian.
We need not fight here.
And we're good. Alright, the Hoarding Ogre. It wants to make so many, you know, treasures, so we're just going to get rid of it. Okay. I'm just going to take a treasure token with Portable Hole. It's kind of funny. Completely unnecessary. Alright, let's lock down that.
Take a moment to consider your actions.
I could Tasha's, but then I can't divide by 0, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to Portable Hole a treasure. And if they want to use it in response, then great. There they go. They're drawing cards. How good can that be? I could just divide by 0. Deadly Dispute, but that's not something I'm interested in doing, so go for it. I want them to draw cards. It's great. I'm going to keep divide by 0 up. Or Expel if it's Goldspan Dragon. That is so good. They're going to make so many treasures. Now, Inferno of the Star Mounts is scary because I can't counter it, but I have Expel. And we're going to, they're going to draw so many cards. Yes, please. Do it. Do it. Okay. Wow. After all that, they didn't have anything. I think I'd just go ahead and foretell this. And then we'll just do that.
Try to find the good in your heart.
And then... we will attack. I think, just in terms of getting some wins, I want to tickle people, but I can't. All the time. And what's funny about it is, like, you're basically saying with the Grandmaster of Flowers, like, they got Magda coming in. They got so many treasures. But what do you spend? Like, this deck is sweet at making treasures, but what do you spend it on? You know what I mean? I guess just making stuff bigger with Kalain? Is that what that is? Okay. Anyway, let's see. If I do that, I will have 3 mana online, which is enough to expel or hear something on watch. So let's see what they've got over there. They quit. They didn't like it. I mean, they were going to take damage from that next, you know, my Bahamut. So the idea is that, like, and I'm just trying to wildly justify having another victory condition beyond Tasha's laughter, but I suppose the way that you could think about it is, I'll play one more to try to get the 1,000. The idea would be like, Grandmaster of Flowers is saying, hey, I don't want to fight you. Come on, let's just not fight. And then if you rile him up, he turns into Bahamut to like teach you a lesson. And so that's the same thing. Like, I'm just trying to tickle, like, come on, we don't want to fight. So, you know, if you provoke, eventually, we've got something scary down there. All right, so we've got Grandmaster, Wizard, and Saw It coming. This is fine. I do play Island first. Do I? Or do I play Glacial Floodplain? I think I have to play Glacial Floodplain. You know, playing Wizard class on 1 is not absolutely essential. Getting Saw It Coming, you know, foretold up on turn 2 seems more important. Here we go. And we play this on 2 so that it doesn't come into play tapped. Learning all of these things with these lands is important because if you don't play them early and then they come into play tapped, it really bites you. Love it. Need my portable hole for that, but I love it. Alright, so I need a blue so I can cast Wizard class and then have Saw It Coming ready to go. I love these I have a Boros equipment deck like this that is dragons. I wonder what they're doing. I wonder if they're playing Ruinor. They're playing fighter class. Cool. I am going to counterspell that. I don't want to see that. I'm going to keep up Jawari Disruption right here. Just in case they have a 3 or 4 mana thing that they're trying to do. Now that you can do. You can draw cards all day long. That's awesome, actually. You can have that. I'm just going to Grandmaster of Flowers. Most likely. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any mana. So if I Grandmaster of Flowers that thing, I take offline Saw It Coming, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to wait until next turn to Grandmaster of Flowers and just pacify this. It also means, like, I don't get to... Do they have something that could protect that? Alright. Surprised me there for a second. I can't Wizard class either, so I'm just going to save everything I can. Yeah, this has to be countered. Okay. And we'll just level up and keep mana online for negate and disruption. And also these things. Good. We have the most annoying cards possible. They're going with the Blade Master again. You got it. Should have Jawari Disruption that. That's a mistake, but I can just play Jawari right now for land. Oh no, they have... I can't because they have Double Strike. So this guy is actually not that useful. That's brutal. I forgot about that. Oh no! It's fine. I'm going to take some damage right here, though. Yep. Okay. So they do 10 damage right here. It's pretty good. Not bad. It's scary that I didn't realize that Blade Master was capable of all that. I'm gonna do that.
Look how talented my disciples are.
Alright, I can still Disdainful Stroke something difficult, and then we'll just kill that Blade Master when it comes out. Oh, they didn't even equip it. Wow, I'm surprised by that. Okay.
Come be a hero.
They got another one. Such a shame. My ability to hurt that thing. It's so low in cost, I can't do anything about it. Uh-oh. I might get killed by... No, I have Cave of the Frost Dragon to block with. So I'll just have to block and deal with it. Actually, no, I can block with this.
Observe the magic of goodness.
So,
I am proud of all my followers.
How many cards they got? 42? I'm just not gonna block, because I need to be able to turn on Cave of the Frost Dragon if they kill this. Okay. Do it. Okay. It's not Menace, right? It's just Vigilance, Lifelink, Trample, Double Strike. So they're going to get a bunch of life, which, okay, fine. And they've quit. I have an indestructible creature that can block forever. So Bahamut can protect us, or he can kill. Bahamut giveth, Bahamut taketh away. And right here, Bahamut gaveth us a pack. That was a really bad series of puns about Bahamut. I apologize. Let me buy us a pack. And we're going Kaldheim again. We have a bunch of rares that we're trying to snipe in Kaldheim. So let's do it. Right here. Right there. Yes. Claim it. And then we're going to go to packs. We're going to open that up. What you got? Okay. We got... Ah, this card is so cool. People wreck me with this scroll all the time. It just is like, I'm attacking every turn. You can never really kill me, unless you can exile me, and I'm going to draw a card. Fun card. Not what we were looking for, but fun card nonetheless. Well, everybody, that was fun. It's a good place to end the episode. We're making people stop fighting, and that's the solution here. You know, make love, not war. And people are choosing to just quit instead of get decked or killed by a dragon. So, you know, it works eventually. and the deck's getting a little bit stronger. So everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an excellent evening or day, and I'll check you guys next time in Let's Play MTG Arena. Take care.